on shed is on the outside of the booth from above.
Before I get into numbers, I wanted to share with you guys a couple of pictures and videos from an event that I held this past weekend at Morven Park. Morven Park is an equestrian center that's associated with Virginia Tech, and it is one of the many reasons Loudoun County is a beautiful place to visit and to live. This past weekend was the Loudoun Hunt point-to-point races, which were held for the 55th year. I conducted a client appreciation event with a colleague where we put up 4 pop-up tents, got a bunch of beverages and food, and invited friends, family, and clients to come out and watch horse races. It was a wonderful time and just, again, one of the many reasons why I love living in Loudoun County. Okay, and now for the market update. Listings have begun to increase in Loudoun County, which is to be expected for the springtime. At the end of March, there were 257 active listings in the county, which was a 40% increase from March 2021. And this is the greatest number of active listings we've seen on the market in Loudoun since October of 2021. A total of 579 homes sold in the county during March. Although this is a decrease from prior year of almost 10%, this sales volume is actually on par with sales seen in March during prior years, going back to 2017. So I would love to say that sales are beginning to normalize, but I do have 2 caveats. The first caveat I have is that median sales prices are significantly higher this March than in prior year. At the end of the month, the median sales price of all homes sold in the county was $680,000. An increase of 16.6% from prior year, and an increase of about 43% since 2019. The second caveat I have regarding a normal market is days on the market. For homes that have sold, the average days on the market before they went under contract was 9, which is a decrease of 22% from prior year. And that means that homes priced well and show well essentially go under contract in just over a week. This is different compared to the market that we've seen in the past where, for example, in 2019, it took almost a month for a home to go under contract in Loudoun County. During the first quarter of 2022, a total of 146 homes sold, and the average closing price of detached homes sold in the zip code was $954,000. The average closing price of townhomes sold in the zip code was $635,000. Along the Route 15 North Corridor, there are some HOA communities that I love to track. At the very north of the corridor, there is Village Green. And during the first quarter of 2022, just 2 homes closed in Village Green, 1 detached home and 1 townhome. There are no sales that occurred during the first quarter of 2022 in Churchill Downs, Falconer, Loy Estates, Catoctin Ridge, Selma Estates, Raspberry Falls, or Big Spring. There were 2 sales that closed during the first quarter in Saddlebrook for an average closing price of $1,250,000. And finally, in Exeter, there were 6 detached homes that closed during the first quarter for an average sales price of $736,000. There were 3 townhomes that closed in quarter 1, 2022 for an average sales price of $388,000. If you are interested in getting information about your home or your neighborhood, please reach out. I love to crunch data and provide information to buyers and sellers who may be interested in a real estate transaction. 2022 is predicted to be a strong year for sellers, even though interest rates are on the rise. But that doesn't mean that sellers can just put a sign in their yard and expect to get multiple offers during the first weekend their home was on the market. Sellers still need to put forward an effort to make their homes look good for online pictures and in-person visits, and they still need to price their homes well so buyers perceive their home as a good value. Thanks so much for watching.